Hey class, today we are going to talk about creating a Adobe Premiere video project home folder. The reason why we have this is because we want to be able to have a place to contain our video projects. All the videos, graphics, music, voiceovers, everything needs to be located in a central location for each project. If you don't do it that way, you're inviting chaos because files will go missing, files get renamed, and you'll get the dreaded missing file error on your screen. So let's get started. I have placed a folder on your desktop, and what I want you to do is copy it to your AVP2 folder. So let's open up File Explorer, and you go to the quick access bar and click on your AVP2 folder, and you can just drag that right there, and there you go. Now let's say you don't have it on your desktop. There's another way to get a copy. You go open up File Explorer, go to the S drive, the shared, and then Resources, Project Folder Template, and then copy and paste it in there as well. So there's two ways to get to it in case one way fails. What's great about Project Folder Template is it has all these pre-made folders, so you don't have to do it each time you do a project. All you do is copy this one and put it in your quarter folder and rename it, and everything's already made. And then all you got to do is place all your video and project footage and media in those folders. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do our first project coming up. So let's right click, copy, go to quarter one, and let's paste that in there. Now the first project name is going to be our video scavenger hunt. So we're going to type video SH, and I'm going to put 08 for August, and then 22nd, 2023. So each time you start a new project, you just copy that template, paste it in there, and rename it what that project's going to be. So this is good and ready for when you open up your Adobe Premiere project. You can set that as the location of your project file. And you'll need to do this every time you do a project. So let's get started. Let's create a brand new Adobe Premiere project. Click on Premiere Pro, and we are going to click New Project. For project name, remember we created that project folder earlier, Video SH. That's what we're going to name it, our project, Video SH, for Video Scavenger Hunt. This is the part that everybody seems to always rush through and forget, and it's very important. Project location. So we're going to click here, click location, go to our AVP2 first quarter, and click select folder. So video scavenger hunt is where the project is going to be saved. So we're going to create a new sequence when we open it, Video SH. All right, and then click create. So there you go. Your project's set up in Adobe Premiere. Now let me show you what it looks like behind the scenes. You set up your video project, and there it is. So everything's going to be housed right in here. When you first set up Adobe Premiere, you need to set up your workspace and autosave. Those are two starting points that are very important to not messing up projects and having a good workflow. First thing you need to do is set up your workspace. So you just click Window, Workspace, Editing, and everything kind of cleans up and spaces out to where it's easy for you to edit your videos. You got your source panel, program panel, timeline, and project folder. The second thing you need to do when you open up Premiere for the first time is set up Autosave. Click Edit, Preferences, Autosave. By default, it only saves every 15 minutes. You do a lot of work in 15 minutes, and you shouldn't have to have autosave every 15 minutes. You need to set it to 5, and it's going to keep up to 20 project versions. That way, if something happens, you only lose 5 minutes of work. I've also gone down a rabbit hole where I started something and then said, I wish I wouldn't have done that, and I can go back to where I was 30 minutes ago and find the autosave file, and I can go back to where I was. It won't be permanent if I went in a direction that I thought was a good idea at the time, but then decided it wasn't a good idea. There's all kinds of other general preference settings, but the autosave is a really important one. In addition, this is also on the Adobe certification test. I've seen many times where that is a question that you'll need to know. So you just click OK, and then it's always set. So every project is automatically going to save every 5 minutes, so you're good to go. And your default workspace is set. There's all kinds of different workspaces. Let's say you accidentally close a panel and didn't mean to. Well, all you got to do is go Window, Workspace, Reset to Save Layout, and it goes back. That's very easy to correct. But that's it. That's setting up your Adobe Premiere Workspace and autosave. Hey class, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. Also, follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook for even more great content.